Minutes to 8. Can you remember turning 18? Becoming an adult? Well, you see, that doesn't work for me. You had to be 21 to manage it then, but now it's 18. And you had parties, and you realised you could go in pubs. Indeed, it was the very essence of beginning to enjoy yourself. Would you have wanted to become an MP? If not for the work, you'd like the expenses, but not the job. Well, Chris Cassidy from Wythenshawe, he wants to be an MP, and he's just 18. Why?
Firstly, I think having spent so much time getting into politics, and especially my party, the UK Independence Party, I'm very passionate about the local area, Wythenshawe. I feel very strongly for it. It's not the expenses, as you say, it's not becoming an MP, but it is about making a difference, and that's what I think, I have a good chance to do and represent my area if I can get as many votes as I can.
Well, that's how it works, isn't it, really? At least you understand the system. But how did you get involved in politics?
It was the
when?
It was the 2005 party political broadcast for the general election. UKIP used the message that 80% of our laws are made in the European Union. I didn't know that. I was told all throughout my education that it was just a trading agreement. So when I did my research, I found out that this atrocity was happening.
Atrocity seems a little harsh. Not a lot of people die. You usually have deaths in an atrocity, but you don't like the principle. Why? What's against? Why is it wrong for Europe to make the laws, given that we've agreed for them to have that power?
Well, we haven't agreed to have that power. We have had no say on.
Well, the government have agreed.
Well, we have not given them a mandate to decide what laws that they want to, what powers they want to give to the European Union. It costs us £40 million a day to be part of this European Union, even though we are in a recession. And for the unelected commissioners that make the rules that influence our lives, from post office closures all the way down to weekly bin collections, it is stupid.
Why decide to become an MP? It's very difficult to become an MP. It's even harder to become a UKIP MP. It might be easier in the next election, we'll find out. But why an MP at 18? It's very difficult.
I think there's no one in my local area that is, a member of my party that is able to stand in the constituency, and I want to make sure I get my voice out there for the people of Wythenshawe to know who I am, to come to me and then give me their suggestions, ask questions of me, so then I can tell them what I want to do in that area, and hopefully they may be able to agree with me. But it's not necessarily about just becoming an MP. I'm not a career politician, but I think it is about making a difference.
What was it like when you got the yes, you've been selected?
It was, I think I knew it was kind of coming because, candidates are few and far between.
Indeed, yes.
But it was a very good moment, and I knew that I'd had a real chance to make a difference in the local area and to meet people and, just get a big feel of what Wythenshawe's all about, and hopefully I can play a role in that in the future.
Enjoy it. Good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed. You're on the roller coaster now. That might not be a way off.